So some of the fans have been saying that there's been not enough Cameron lately. Can you say that will be changing pretty soon?
Well, I think that I'm there. I'm in there. I'm hanging out. Yeah, I think that I have a good episode coming up where I get to do something really cool, and I have some really good scenes with Riley, and I've been waiting for that, because I feel that Cameron has been building up and waiting for her moment with Riley for a while. So I was really excited to do that work, and we had a really good time, me and Levin.
The scenes with you and Riley are fascinating because you wonder, is there any emotion behind Cameron? Is there real jealousy, or is it just her programming? What do you think about that?
Well, I play a bit of jealousy because, frankly, as an actress, I couldn't resist. I wanted the thing that happened with Cameron in the beginning of the second season was that she was damaged, and her programming has been failing her here and there. And I think that it's threatened her position with John. Her entire purpose in to exist is to protect John. And if something is keeping her from doing that to the best of her abilities, I think that she feels threatened. It threatens her. It threatens her position. And I think when Riley came into the picture, that also threatened her job, because it's her job to be by John always and to be with John always. And so I sort of wanted to play that as a bit of jealousy, because I think that we're really trying to blur the line a little bit about what it means to be a robot and what it feels to be a robot.
We've gotten some hints that John and Cameron's relationship in the future, older John, has gotten a little strange, that he's kind of isolated himself away with just Cameron. Have you asked Josh any questions about that, or have you thought about it yourself when you're playing her?
We always ask Josh questions about it, but he doesn't like to give too much away. He loves the suspense and the surprise. But yes, I think that was an underlying question that all of us were asking ourselves when we're playing the scenes in the present day, wondering how much Cameron knows about the future. And I think that she did hint to John about their future together and how close they were, and I think that's really, really fascinating, really cool.
You've gotten to do some really cool action on the show, flipping a car, for instance. Coming up, do you get to do any big stunts?
Yes, we have some really big stunts in the end. We really went for it. At the end of the second season, they did me in. I mean, I really was. I can't even tell you how many outfits we destroyed. I mean, it was a big finale.
Very memorable moment was when you stapled your own face shut. That's a pretty tough character.
I read that first. I read that first episode over and over and over again. Josh wrote that. I am so proud of that episode. I thought it was brutal, but it was also really moving. I remember there was this one passage towards the end, when he's thinking about burning Cameron's body, and the passage says she sits up from her Cadillac coffin, because it was an old Cadillac, and I felt like I was Dracula sitting up, and yet I was a princess. Like he reaches out his hand, and it's like she's stepping out of a carriage, and I just thought, we managed to turn a robot action story into some kind of romance too, and something of a fairy tale, and I'm really proud of Josh's vision